Hello, ladies and gentlemen, TJ here at Achievement Junkie Studios, here to bring you how to do BMX tricks on your bicycle in GTA 5. If you haven't watched my last video, I recommend that you do. It'll explain a little bit more on what you need for the requirements. Basically, if you don't know what the BMX bike is, well, you should really go and play this game a little bit more often and look at the pedal to the metal. Basically, guys, what it is it's a bike that you can buy, and it's meant to do tricks and do bunny hops and jump over things and grind. Now, a lot of people actually know how to grind, and if you know how to, you don't need to watch this video. I'm not going to. If you want to leave like a recommendation of some of your best spots, that's totally cool with me. But I think, personally, in my opinion, the BMX bike is actually better for doing tricks than the Scorcher. I know a lot of people actually use the Scorcher for some reason. I don't like it. So basically, guys, what you do to do grind tricks, I'm going to jump right into it. To do grinds, you need to get the side of your bike right here. Now, that middle part, like underneath the handlebars, you need to get that hooked inside of a rail. Don't do that. Don't, like, kill yourself. I'm having some issues, guys. Pick up the bike, man. What the heck? Oh, God. There we go. Okay. So basically what you want to do, guys, is to try and get this center mass onto a small, skinnier rail. It can grind any surface. It's not like it needs to be metal. It's not like a real-life one where it's like, you need metal and all this other crap. It's like, no. I want to do this the cheap way. So, to balance yourself, guys, you basically lean the bike back and forth, and there's not much of a technique. For example, I'll try and grind this rail. Now, when it works, you see your character will stay on it, but he won't, like, you can jump over it, and it's actually a good way to practice. I'm not just saying that because I failed, and I am. Basically, a way to practice, though, guys, is to try and hit a larger object on the side, and then immediately go and try and hit smaller objects. So right there, I only got the tire, and when you do that on just the tire, of course you're going to fall off, and there's going to be problems, and you're going to lose health. Now, yes, you can die from this, and I'm not going to get that armored truck. But right there, underneath the tires, where you need to get this railing. So what you have to do is you need to get speed. Speed is actually very essential. It's a lot like real life, where you need the speed to, get the good hop and keep the momentum going. Right there. Now, if you go slow enough, like I was, your guy will fall off. If your guy falls off, that's actually not a bad sign if you want to practice. When you get good, it should look a lot like that, where it's just, you basically just tap it, and it's right underneath the pegs that you need to get this grind. This actually isn't probably one of the best spots. One of the best spots, guys, so I'll actually show it on my map right quick, is down here at the beach. Not by the pier, but on the sides right here, this little area right here, is actually one of the best spots to go for it. I'm just going to give this as an example. So I've got the speed, got it, and grind, and there you go. That's how you grind. Basically, guys, it's not that hard. Once you get it down, it's very simple. Not a lot of my friends actually do this. It's very easy to understand, but you have to practice that, guys, and it takes time. And yes, you will die a couple times. I know I did. Sometimes the bike does glitch out, and if it does, don't worry. Make sure you got the money. I bought 2. You can buy more than that if you want. It's not really essential to cause, like, you don't really need them to have, like, a perfect thing. And it's not a glitch either, guys. It's just the bike won't phase through it, and of course, then and therefore, you don't have to worry about it going through it. And if it does, my suggestion is to maybe get some sort of, not explosive, but some like your foot or like a bat and try and hit it out. Usually if it's like inside the railing, you can usually kick it out, or just walk into it, and sometimes it'll just push it out. But yeah, that's basically how you do the grinds, guys. I know a lot of people will probably be like, well, it didn't work for me because I can't find a rail. Well, right now, where I'm at is actually, I would point out, if you want to practice here, right here in Rockford Hills, right next to this Ponds Boy and the barbershop, is actually a very good rail to practice on. If you want to get into a little bit more of an intermediate, you need to go to the beach. Yeah, that's about it, guys, for this video. So leave a like of your favorite spot if you know how to do this, and if you don't and you found this helpful, please let me know in the comments below, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And let me just go over this one more time, guys, before I go. Basically, you're going to need a BMX bike, you're going to need a good railing, you're going to want to practice at this because you're going to jump over the railing a lot. Don't get frustrated, it's not that hard once you get a hold of it. You're going to want to grind either in the middle by the pegs or behind the front tire. When it works, it will slide naturally. If you fall off, which will happen a lot, guys, you need to make sure that you know what you're doing. And if you don't have if you're not a high enough level, like for example, I'm level 40, if you're not really good on health, like for example, I know when you level up, you get more health, which is actually kind of weird. But basically, guys, what happens is when you grind, it should look a lot like that. The bike should stay on there, and if you have the right momentum, you can keep it going, keep it yourself sliding, and you won't have any problems. I swear, guys, it works when I can't. It's always like when you try and record something, guys. I know a lot of people will have this happen. For example, like that. That's what it should look like, guys. So, next time, guys, I will probably do maybe a quad com with a couple of my friends. Maybe with some BMX tricks. Most likely not, because they're all gonna like try and kill me while I'm recording. But when it works, guys, it works. You need a BMX bike. You can use the Scorcher. I know a lot of people who do, and that's what happens when you stay on it too long, guys. You basically fall off, and that's actually a good sign because that means that you're getting better. And if you actually go down to the beach, I will show this location one last time in case you didn't watch it. If you go to right here, there's actually smaller rails that are cut split rails, and it actually works a lot better because you can jump. And they're a lot shorter, and you won't fall off and have this problem. You can grind on surfaces like that where it's a lot more rectangular. So let me know if you guys found this video helpful. Leave comments down below of your best spots. I'm actually not a huge fan of the BMX part, guys. I know a lot of people are. For cars, just launching them into the air, and they'll be like, oh, that's a good spot for BMXing. It's not really. It is if you want to do like 360s in the air or something. But other than that, guys, I like doing street. Leave a comment if you found this helpful, and leave a comment if you know a better spot. Until next time, guys.